As a service manager, have you wanted to give your technicians a blueprint on how to complete the work to ensure customer satisfaction? Or maybe you're a technician and you want to know that you have the right products and manuals to know you won't have to make a second trip out. Well, let me show you how you can do this with incident types in Microsoft Dynamics. Welcome to Frontline Focus. Hi, I'm Cody McClanahan, a technical specialist in the business application group here at Microsoft. Welcome to our third video in our series, and the final one on managing demand before we take a break and dive into scheduling. Today, I'll be focusing on incident types, which again serve as blueprints for the work to be done. We'll cover the products to be used, the steps involved, the skills required for our technicians, and much more. Without further ado, let's jump into the system. So I'm inside Microsoft Dynamics Field Service, and here on the work order screen, and we have shown a ton of ways for work orders to be created automatically, but let's do it the old school way of starting from a fully blank work order. Now, all that I require on my work orders to start is the service account and really what type of work are you going to be doing. So let's just say an inspection here. You can hit save. So now that that's complete, let's generate what summary Copilot has. Okay, you can see, again, it's saying the inspection for the address of this customer needs to ensure any time commitments are made, task not specified, specific products required and not mentioned. Again, not a whole lot is here. So as a dispatcher, what you would have to do is come in here on products and services, add what products, go on and add specific task for your technician to complete. And again, maybe there's knowledge articles, manuals, etc., that would be beneficial for the technician to have at their fingertips to complete this work. Again, that's a lot to add every time you're doing an inspection. So let me show you a better way. That is with incident types. So let's just say we're going to do a compressor inspection, and let me hit save here and you'll see what changes. All right, now let's generate the Copilot summary one more time. So there we have it, right? Again, the inspection still address. It's going to take an hour and a half. So now we have some time. Again, you need to perform a standard inspection of machinery. You have to do a final inspection, capture a customer's signature while reviewing diagnostic codes, and you need an oil filter and 2 air filters. So let me show you again what that looks like. Here we have some products now. Again, what task we want our technicians to do and the estimated duration for each task. And we have these knowledge articles here ready for those technicians. And then most importantly, in my mind, it also says, hey, what type of characteristic do our technicians need to be successful at this? They have to at least be good at compressor diagnostics. And all I had to add as a technician or a dispatcher is that one additional step. So now that we've seen exactly how that works on a live work order, let's go into the back and show what the setting up looks like. I'll just switch tabs here. I've switched to the settings inside of Dynamics Field Service deal. Here's all my active incident types. So let me click on the one we were using. And again, just think about this as a template, as a blueprint, right, for our dispatchers and technicians to do their job successfully. So you set this up once, and that saves a ton of time on each compressor inspection we're going to be doing, right? So again, example of how long we are expecting this to do, so we can really start tracking, making sure our technicians have enough time in their day to complete all the work we're assigning to them. What products we need to make sure they're on their trucks, and what services we'll be billing for, what individual task we want to make sure is completed. Again, capturing that customer signature, showing them the work that has been successfully completed, thereby eliminating any disagreements come invoicing time. And to me, this is the most important. We'll see this play out when we get into scheduling in an upcoming video. But to make sure our technicians are successful, they need to have this characteristic, this skill. Again, in this one, need to be able to do compressor diagnostics, at least at a level of good. And then lastly, you can have these resolutions. Again, these are the steps that were taken, and you can start tracking and reporting across these resolutions for this specific incident type. And so that's it. Again, you set this up once, and now when I go back to that work order, right, we can see all of that information is there. And now when I am scheduling this, it makes it way easier to know how much time to take up a technician's day and what skills they need to be due. So look forward to next week when we show how to schedule out this work. Thanks for tuning in to Frontline Focus, Dynamics 365 Field Service in a Flash. Next week, we'll tackle scheduling out all the demand for work we've been creating. And always, stay tuned for more quick tips and solutions to keep your operations running smoothly. Until next time, keep your focus on the front line.